Okay, so we are here at the intersection of Hale and Oriental right now. We're waiting for information from San Antonio police officers, but according to some confirmed sources, we can tell you right now that 2 officers have been shot, but they are expected to survive. So let me get you over to this scene right now. So you can see there's a group gathered around that Navy vehicle right there parked on the road. The back windshield of that, I'm not sure if you can tell from your perspective, but the back windshield of that is blown out and the driver's side door is open. So what we are hearing from scanner traffic is that this is where that first officer was shot. There was allegedly a carjacking. That suspect went off, led officers on a chase, shot another officer at another location on Highway 90 westbound. And now we're waiting for information from San Antonio police officers, but those officers are also at an apartment complex near that area looking for the suspect who is responsible for this violence today. About a block that way at San Jacinto and Oriental, there's 2 SAPD cruisers that are crashed into each other. A supervisor told our Andrew Wilson on the scene there that those 2 officers essentially T-boned each other when the suspect started running at them with a rifle. So that's about a block from where we are. Now we're still waiting on more information from San Antonio police about who this suspect is, confirmation further about those 2 officers. Like we said, we heard from some sources that those officers are expected to survive their injuries, thankfully, but we're still waiting to hear some more information at this point, and we're hoping to get that at any point now. It's not going to be happening here at this scene where we're at. It's going to be happening at a different location where Avery Everett is. We also have Daniela Ibarra responding. Our John Paul Barajas is also responding. We heard 2 of those officers were taken to SAMC for their injuries after that shooting. So again, just waiting on all of this information and more details about who it is exactly that officers are looking for, who's responsible for this. More witnesses on the scene here tell us that all of this might have started at an apartment complex about 0.3 miles from where we are at Hale and Oriental. They said they heard about 20 or so shots and then saw 3 vehicles shooting at each other. That's when an officer allegedly pulled up. Those vehicles dispersed and one ended up here where our first initial shooting scene with one of those officers happened. So just waiting on more information. As soon as we get it, we're going to update you online on our social media and also on air. Thankful at this point that those officers are going to be okay and be able to go home to their families. We're still waiting to hear the extent of their injuries after that shooting. What we heard on the scanner was allegedly the suspect was armed with an AK-47. Again, waiting for further confirmation on that from San Antonio police officers. As soon as we have more information, we'll let you all know.
We can go to ksat.com for more information.
You can go to ksat.com for more information.